Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Waking up meant that he gave me a chance and I'm rolling the dice. I do it all, living like I'm trying to go for the platinum trophy in life. Who can you call? Really nobody, so you should just follow me on your device. And know if she chilling with me, then it's bound to be chemical X and the sugar and spice. Game in the system, but game is the hobby. I'm probably cocky, but hot as wasabi. I mean, if it's beef, then you know where to find me. My niggas is ready and so is my body. You should be running and telling your posse and what's in the speakers and what's in your potty. And she trying to kick it, but this ain't karate. Just keep that shit down while I'm watching Tsunami. I ain't saying I'm a super nerd, but I told you when we got involved, my idea of a perfect date is a PlayStation and some alcohol. I was role playing on GTA. I'm a good guy, but I got it all. If the world should end, be the first to leave, but the last of us acting naughty, dog. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Waking up meant that he gave me a chance and I'm rolling the dice. I do it all, living like I'm trying to go for the platinum trophy in life. Who can you call? Really nobody, so you should just follow me on your device. And know if she chilling with me, then it's bound to be chemical X and the sugar and spice. Game in the system, but game is the hobby. I'm probably cocky, but hot as wasabi. I mean, if it's beef, then you know where to find me. My niggas is ready and so is my body. You should be running and telling your posse and what's in the speakers and what's in your potty. And she trying to kick it, but this ain't karate. Just keep that shit down while I'm watching Tsunami. I ain't saying I'm a super nerd, but I told you when we got involved, my idea of a perfect date is a PlayStation and some alcohol. I was role playing on GTA. I'm a good guy, but I got it all. If the world should end, be the first to leave, but the last of us acting naughty, dog. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough.
All right, let me act like I know what I'm doing, like I'm a good host. Hold on. And
Fork left.
Listen. Oh, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm working as we go live. I'm working on the thumbnail for the after show for our channel members. And Hug is like, yeah, dude, we're gonna live like 40 seconds. I'm over like, yeah, that's plenty of time. Nope, I got called. As she said, 3, 2, 1. We're live because, as you guys know, Hugger runs. So as you go 3, 2, 1 live, I'm literally still not done. I'm working on it. But that's for our channel members to know. Yes, we are back to making content for you guys. So that is the last week's video is up. Today's video will be up today. I'm already working on it. We got the topics ready for you and everything. So that's going to be super dope. Listen, before we get into it, we got to talk about a lot of stuff tonight, right now. As again, I'm a bad host. I do want to talk about is God of War going woke? Is God Is Sony Santa Monica going woke? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Asha deciding, hey, listen, we're not done with Xbox. We're coming back. We're coming with something fantastic. And then also Starfield, apparently it has a release date or sounds like a release date is coming for Starfield on PS5. A game that Baron said wasn't trash was shut down. He said it wasn't a bad game, but y'all said it was and didn't play it. But before we jump into it, I am your host, Fame ENT. I never introduced myself inside these things. I decided I'm going to start doing this. I am your host, Fame ENT.
There you go.
Lv1 Gaming Podcast. And we're going to keep going with the introductions. First off, my right hand, man, the floor hugger with the hardest of ours. What's going on, sis?
I've missed y'all. As Dallas says, it's only been a week, but it feels like a year. I've missed you guys. Let's get into it. Let's talk more about Xbox. Let's get into it, I guess. We gots to.
Next up, my boss. If your emails is popping and your DMs is full, that's because the owner and communications director of Lv1 Game trying to get a hold of you, baby. Baron J67 with your scary ass on Resident Evil. What's going on, Chief?
You know what? I can't deny it. I am absolutely terrified of Resident Evil. I hate it. I'm straight scaredy cat. Everything jump scares me. No,
show them what you're wearing. Can you show them?
What am I wearing?
You show them what the vest that's intensifying your game.
I was like,
no, bro.
I was like, when did we get that comfortable? Let's see. I was like, I know we cool and everything.
This is what it's intensifying his gameplay.
Cool.
So this bad boy here has 16 motors. It is the TacSuit Air from B-Haptics. What I love so much about the TacSuit Air and B-Haptics in general is they make big people friendly VR immersion vest. So this one here is 16 motor. Yeah, it has motors across the front and back, and it connects via Bluetooth. They even send you a TP link to upgrade your Bluetooth just in case you don't have a strong enough signal. This is the value one. I would say they do have more expensive units. This is the $300 unit, and they have, of course, like the $500 unit, which is the Pro. And I'll be wearing that one soonish. But for now, I'm really enjoying this one. Yeah, I do got it. It's back there. But
is it wireless? Like, does it?
Yeah, it's wireless. I just got it charging. But yeah, it's wireless. And one thing I highly recommend, folks, is it's plug and play. That's why I love it so much. It's plug and play. I seriously, I'm enjoying Resident Evil every time Grace takes a deep ass breath or every time she takes a heavy ass step. I feel it. And that's what she said. And it's a dope way. And as you guys have known, I'm harping and I apologize. I don't think graphically will get much better. I think immersion and layers and way you interact with said games is the future. And I think this is going to be this isn't a new feature. You know, this type of stuff has been around for years, but making it more accessible is a really cool thing. And B-Haptics definitely makes it available for bigger people.
Listen, shout out to Bam. That sounds like a whole sponsorship thing. It wasn't, but it sounded like it. So go.
I mean, well, they sent it to us, so yeah, you know.
Do you feel Leon spin kicks?
Actually, funny enough, when he's running around with the shotgun and anything, because there's no specific mod linked to Resident Evil Requiem, what it does is it's connected to the audio. So if he's running, you're hearing the steps. If he's shooting a specific gun, it's vibrating louder versus like a pistol versus a shotgun. Getting grabbed by the monsters.
This is deep dive technology. We're losing him.
Yeah. Oh,
nerd!
I can't wait to disappear on y'all. It's gonna be so awesome.
Nerd. Listen, before we jump into the topics, I gotta tell my quick spiel really fast. Listen, do us a big favor. If you're watching right now, share out the stream, right? We are new to Friday, so if you guys share the stream out, whether you're on X or Blue Sky, whatever it is, share the stream out. Also, hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing to be kind. Hit that like button, help us out in the algorithm. Also, this ain't Twitch, Subscribing is free, baby. It's free 99. It don't cost you a dime. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to support us, what we do at Lv1 Gaming, Lv1Gaming.com, which is ad free, please consider super chatting or also becoming a channel member. We do have exclusive videos for our channel members. We'll be recording a new video right after this episode, so please consider becoming a channel member. And to show my my devotion to that, right? What I want to do is
What was that
I'm going
Pokemon
to
from last week?
What
was that Pokemon from last week? The little gay one I liked.
Oh, Gekwa.
Gekwa.
Gekwa. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Gekwa.
To kind of give you guys a sneak preview and it's kind of show we really want you guys to become paid members. I'm going to gift 5 free memberships right now to kind of show you guys what we're doing on the back end. And what the hope is that you guys enjoy the content and decide to go ahead and become paid members. So shout out to you guys. Definitely come out and rocking with us, man. So check out the free subscriptions for a month and check out the content. Listen, I want to jump into it because again, it didn't take social media long to jump on Sony Santa Monica's neck for a rumor for something that ain't even true. That we don't know is true. It might be true, it might not be true. And also going to expose people for not being real gamers, not understanding how games evolve and how you continue to do things in gaming, right? But listen, the rumor has it. And you guys see in the thumbnail, rumor has it that the next God of War entry. Now, you guys know we're getting the remake with the homie TC Carson coming back, voicing young Kratos, which I think is an absolute dub. But the rumor has it that the next God of War game will not feature Kratos as the main character. That the main character will be Faye. Am I pronouncing that right? It's Faye, right? Right. And some people's like, oh my God, girl, I want to play as men. I want boys. I want testicles, hairy legs. I want my man to be grunting. Girls, oh no, Sony has gone woke. We don't like girls in gaming. We only like men. Men. Absolutely. Men. Absolutely diabolical, right? I'm gonna get to that in just a second, bro. Absolutely diabolical, bro. So listen, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of knowledge. But first, listen. But before I do that, because this is stuff that I've seen and gone through, right? I still have yet to play this game, right? I've still yet to play it. As you guys can see.
Yeah.
But listen.
Not the plastic. Baron was the only one that had games in plastic still. You at least opened them.
I thought I could get it off easy. Huh? I got it. Listen. To show you, I am streaming this weekend.
Oh, wow.
I am streaming my playthrough because there's no reason why I haven't played it. I bought it brand new instead of the wrapper. Now that has been out wrapped. I just my PlayStation ain't been on in like 8 months. I just turned it on and updated
that thing off.
Because I plan on streaming this weekend, right? But to give you guys a little bit of back. Well, before that, first off, 2 super chats I want to read out really quick. Number 1, super chat. Legendary Yobi says, "Peace, love gaming. I always want to see Lv1 Gaming win. As always, y'all deserve it and deserve be a household name. I always believe in the vision of Lv1. Thank you, existing. Y'all are my favorites. Legendary Yobi, you are the man, bro. Absolutely love Yobi, man. He's been there from the very beginning of Lv1. He's been here rocking with us the whole time. Man, I absolutely love it, Yobi. Also, with our super chat, he says, "P.S. Big shout out to my baby boo hugger. Big hugs, my friend. I believe in you. Yes, we love our Canadian hugger. Shout out to Legendary Yobi, man. Man, you guys go check my brother out. He is one of the good guys in this gaming space, man. Absolutely love it, man. Absolutely love him, dude. Absolutely. But listen, Faye is extremely important to the God of War universe. Okay, if you didn't know, this is his not deceased wife. That's not a spoiler, right? I don't think that's a spoiler at this point, right?
It's like the first 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
It's his deceased wife. She is the mother of Atreus. She gave him the Leviathan, his weapon that he used. This weapon is supposed to be the counter to Mjolnir. She went toe to toe with Thor with this weapon. All right, she ain't no slouch. She's a giant. She is no slouch. She got mad squabbles, and she be doing her thing, right? She is an important figure. Without her character, you wouldn't have the Kratos and Atreus that we have right now. Right, she is a pivotal, even though it's like backstory stuff from the God of War 2018. She is a pivotal step because God of War 2018 starts with her death. Right, and we're going through the God of War and the God of War Ragnarok, right? So it starts with her death. She is pivotal, right? And it's not like she's just some throwaway character or a character that doesn't really mean much, or they gotta. This isn't Mary Jane Watson in Spider-Man missions.
There you go.
It's not that.
That's fair,
right?
And that's fair.
It's not that where you're walking around with a camera or you're doing stupid stuff, right? No. And I know a lot of people wanted DLC. They wanted Faye as a DLC. But I think that character is so integral, and there's so much that we can play through. We can have her and her fight with Thor. There's so much you can do with this character, and I think the gaming space is in such a weird spot when you guys want to hate things without truly understanding what you're hating, all because you see something that you're not used to playing. We already got weirdos trying to sexify Faye up. Oh, this is what it needs to. Like, bro, y'all are being absolutely weird. I think God of War Faye would do massive because, again, this is not a throwaway character. This is a very important, integral character. And you will be playing with a weapon that you're already used to playing because that was her weapon. Right? And if she wanted to, she'd whoop Kratos' ass. But there's a good chance they was the. You know what I'm saying? She's giving Kratos the business because she was not a slouch, bro. She going toe to toe with the Norse god himself, Lord Thunder. God dang it, help me. What's his name? Thor. Yeah, toe to toe to him, right? B, I'm gonna swing over to you. Your thoughts on God of War? Possibly. This is rumored. Okay, you're getting butthurt. Sony's going woke over a rumor. Your thoughts on Faye being the main character in the next God of War?
First and foremost, I think gameplay wise, there's a lot of different ways they can take it. If they want to make something like not necessarily quick, but a shorter time span than like 5 years, 5+ years, maybe we can get like a Telltale Game style story. That'd be really cool. Or they can go a route that already exists. Folks forget that we already got a redhead badass Devil May Cry style beat 'em up Heavenly Sword. Like it just there's these games with not so much similar design, but these games exist, and having her as a main character would be pretty badass. I mean, expanding within the God of War lore can't like. Cool thing is, if it's a flop, it's whatever because it's not a Kratos core story. And maybe we'll end up being surprised like what a lot of people were with Uncharted. I forgot the name of the
fourth one.
That one that was the offshoot where Nathan wasn't in it.
Bro, that Lost Origin,
something like that. I forgot the name of it. I didn't play it because I just got caught up in every other game on Earth. But I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Lost Legacy. This is my favorite Uncharted game. This is my favorite Uncharted game.
It's amazing.
So good.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, so maybe this can be that for God of War. And that's not a bad idea. And then heck, go for it. Swing for the fences, man. Like, you got all these characters, you got all these stories, and it doesn't have to live and die at the feet of Kratos. Literally and figuratively.
Like I can see, like I don't see the God of War franchise going. I think God of War still has so much more they can do. They have so much different mythologies that they can do. People don't treat this like, oh, this is the end, right? They're going out or they're trying to cater to a certain. No, they're catering to the God of War fan base.
Yep.
Like if they have a game focused around Faye, they're catering to the God of War fan. And again, you brought up Uncharted. That's a perfect example. This isn't a Nathan Drake game. But it's still Uncharted, and it's still really good. It still has the Uncharted formula, and that's what matters. This has to be a God of War game. I know we're seeing some. I think Kobe in the chat talked about it. Rumored to have a DM combat. I personally because I enjoy God of War 2018 over the old style God of War, and I don't really like DMC that much. I kind of want it to be in the vein of God of War 2018,
Okay.
but she has to play completely different. She can't be a big brute. She needs to be a little bit more agile, mobile, hostile, and how she does things. Right? Yeah, you like that, right?
Yeah,
Y'all like that because
that was
Gary
good.
Bertier is playing Kratos. Y'all like? Yeah. Hey, listen.
He is a
Linda.
detriment on the outside. Our
Linda.
liability on the outside.
Listen, I'm telling you. But they have to mix things up, change it up. But I really think it'll be absolutely dope. Hugs, I'm gonna switch over to you. Faye is possibly the main character of the next God of War game. That's what Sony Santa Monica is cooking up. But other than the God of War remake, your thoughts on Sony going woke?
Let them go woke because it's going to tie into the TV show in some way, shape, or form. And who doesn't want more backstory? Kratos' whole story started on women, him murdering his family. Like,
Yeah.
and we know Faye a bad bee. And I know I haven't played Ragnarok either, but I know she's in there more and there's more story to there. Let us have it. If you don't like it, it's an offshoot game, like the boys are saying. But if it is good, it's a lost legacy. Then we love it. But I'm never going to turn down more God of War because I think people would be more annoyed if they didn't continue kind of in the Norse mythology and just jump to another mythology straight away. Like, there's so much more you can fill
Where
in.
could they go
Remember,
next?
it's 3 games. They were hinting at like Egypt, maybe, or maybe even Roman times. I don't know how that would work because it's the same thing as Greek times, just different
names. Like,
yeah. But
I
expand more.
You know, it'd be dope if he got like full on underworld style stuff. Like he, I don't know, got tricked by some trickster god. Ooh, no.
Like his son?
I was about to say, I was like, wouldn't that be dope if his
Like
son,
his son?
like his son makes a bad decision and his dad has to pay the cost and like Dante's Inferno find his way through it to come back. That'd be fun.
I want to see Atreus go full on Loki.
Now, do you want to play as him or do you want to fight him?
I want to fight him. I want to kick his ass.
I want to fight Kratos. Because you know Faye and Kratos had to fight because he's not linking up with some weak chick. He's linking up with
that's what I'm saying. That could be dope. And if this game you fight Kratos, like you start the game fighting, like that's how they meet. Like that'd be dope. Like a fight, that'd be dope to fight Kratos. I think that'd be dope.
She gonna
but I want to
beat
kick
him.
his ass. I want to kick his ass.
I'm throwing
Boy.
hands. Boy,
I really do. So here's what makes me think that this might be a Lost Legacy smaller type of game. I don't think it'll be a full $70 big God of War title. God of War Ragnarok released in 2022. If this game is true and it's real, rumors have it that it's slated to announce this year, release next year. So we're talking 5 years for a big PlayStation style production game. Do we think that's enough time for them to really give us a God of War Ragnarok size game or a Lost Legacy size game?
Yeah. Because I don't need a 20-hour experience.
I was gonna say I can. I think. Well, you know how I feel. A $40 experience, a $40 10 to 12 hours with exploration would be great, and I think it would do crazy numbers, and people would surprisingly finish it because that's a fact that a lot of people hate to acknowledge that most people do not finish their games.
No, they do not.
And that you can just look at any game. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just most people do not finish them. So in saying that, I think you could really set up for a quick home run. And then how would you end it, right? Like I look at it as
with her
like
death.
Yeah.
You would go that far? Like just right up to
you
started with her. Yeah.
As big as in terms of the character she is, I don't think she's the type of character where we're gonna be playing constant remakes.
Yeah.
You started 2018 with her, you end, and then you end this game with the start of 2018. And then there's your trilogy.
Hey, what if they go Quantum Break and go full like a TV series tied to it. Because and why it could work is because the chemistry between those two characters, the motion captain actress of Faye is the love interest from Kratos
Daredevil.
and well that, but she was also in True Blood where her
Oh
and
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Bertier were
yeah.
together. Like
It's
so
crazy how
that
we call him Bertier. That is not his
yeah,
name, but that's
I
his
know that's
name.
not his name, but that's who he
That's
is.
his name forever.
Strong side.
That's Gary Bertier. But no, I think if we are setting up for them to change mythos, right? You could theoretically make this prequel, and then there you have your trilogy. You got Faye, 2018, Ragnarok. Now, again,
Mhm.
I'm finally playing Ragnarok, so I don't know how Ragnarok ends. It could end on a cliffhanger for all I know. I don't know how this ends. I haven't played it yet. Like, this is my stream for this weekend, right? For guys just came in, I literally just took the plastic off of it. But this could be, in a weird sort of way, the thing that ties up this is the trilogy, right? And then they could move on to a new mythos, right? Whatever
Yeah.
Sony wants to do, because I trust them fully with God of War. Like, I trust them 100% with God of War. They have not missed
Exactly.
or made a mistake yet. I just want people to give them an absolute chance. I want them to get faith chance. I want them to realize what they're saying and understand, like, hey, this is a very important character who got squabbles.
Yeah.
She can go toe to toe with Thor. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I definitely think it's going to be freaking awesome. I see Lady Foxfire's in the chat, man. Shout out to you once again coming out and rocking with us, man. Kobe, man, I see you here. Yo, be audience rocking with us, man. If you guys do us a big favor, hit the like button, share the stream, Max. I do want to pivot just a bit, even though I love talking the first 30 minutes about God of War and Kratos, because I love Kratos as a character. I want to talk about Xbox, baby. I
Yeah,
want to
now.
talk about Xbox because some folks were saying, why can't I find my? I can't find my. I'm trying to find my bookmarks. I'm trying to stall. But some folks were saying Xbox was dead.
True.
The Xbox ain't gonna make no more consoles. Phil Spencer is out the door, and it's done. Well, Asha came out along with the Xbox. I don't know who posted it first, but they came out and was like, "Hey, Xbox is here. We're not going nowhere." And they announced Project Helix. That is the new. Xbox always has these different project names. Usually don't Project Scorpio for the Xbox One X. I forgot what the Series X was. There's always different projects. Right? This was Project. Yes. So this is Xbox Helix, and apparently this when they announced it, there's supposed to be a platform that plays your Xbox and your PC games. Right. This is the rumored hybrid console that people have been speculating Xbox is going to put out, because everyone keeps hearing and saying, hey, Xbox might be allowing Steam on the platform. So this could be that for you to say this plays your Xbox and PC games, that I don't think you can't misinterpret that. Especially when you're announcing this, you have to have known that we're going to assume you're talking about Steam, you're talking about the PC, like it has to be, right? It's going to be very interesting how they pull that off, because you could completely cannibalize the Xbox store by allowing Steam on there. But that's a thing for another day. We could kind of speculate how things are going to look as we get a little bit closer, right? But Project Helix has been announced. This thing is probably going to be uber expensive. It's going to be a top of the line product. It's going to be very interesting, because if this is your hybrid console PC, and you got a game like GTA, not releasing on PC right away, so you got those people that's going to have to debate, do I want to get this Project Helix where I can play my Xbox and all my PC games and GTA, or do I just play it on PS5 until the PC releases? If I can go ahead and buy it now and have it, you know what I'm saying? It's likely going to play the console version. I mean, because the PC version would not have been released, depending on when this platform is released. I'm thinking we're in 2026. This console probably not dropping until 2028, give or take, right? I think we still might be, might be a ways away, right? I think for them, because this generation is going on for a long time, and the reason why I think Xbox has a leg up here, they didn't drop a refresh.
And they didn't move that many units. So they
I
sitting
think
on a
it's
pile
easy.
of units.
I think it's easier for them than PlayStation to pivot off the Series X and go with the Project Helix because they didn't make a Series X Pro that they still got to support games for and got a bunch of units they trying to push out there, right? They didn't have to do that. So if you remember when the PS5 Pro came out, the Xbox was already saying, "Hey, the Series X is our upgrade."
Pro.
If you
Yeah.
notice, this is an upgrade. The Series X is an upgraded Xbox One, right? They just kept moving it up, right? So this was an upgrade. So they kind of had the opportunity to not only plan their idea for the next console, but start to work on it already. Like they're likely, I wouldn't be shocked if this released a year ahead of the PS6 because they likely had a leg up, especially with the console not selling as well. Baron, you kind of alluded to that. It didn't sell as well, so it's like you ain't got many left to kind of get rid of. I'm not trying to be funny when I say that. I'm really not. So they kind of got a leg up with coming out and say, "Hey, this is the new gen. We're doing something completely different." And it kind of goes to what we're going to talk about on the after show. But B, I'm gonna swing over to you, man. Your thoughts on Project Helix and what we could possibly be seeing from this console?
So like you said, like Asha wrote in her tweet, Project Helix will lead in performance and play your Xbox and PC games. Looking to chat more about it. So of course GDC is coming up in a few
Next
days.
week. Big time.
And she's gonna be there, and they're gonna be talking about Xbox is having like 3 or 4 different presentations. So what I love about this more than anything else is it seems like under and no, I'll just say it is what it is. Under Asha's reign so far, they've been a lot better about the way they handle releasing information and addressing potential issues. The PR is a lot better. And I've always felt that was Xbox's biggest issue. I've said it, the way they communicate, the way they drop amazing news and then follow it up with some of the worst possible news for that moment. And then PlayStation comes on the heels and drops some amazing news and then hides the fact or doesn't loudly say the fact that they did something wild. They just stepped on rakes, as Special Nick would always say. Like it just left and right. And it feels like this is a great way to step in front of any potential leaks and rumors, and you just put it out there. Hey, this is what we're doing. And then, oh, by the way, we'll talk more about it. We'll talk more about the state of Xbox and what's going to be happening next week. See you at GDC. Genius. Now all we can do is speculate. And most people who love gaming, we're going to hope for the best. But I do imagine this being an extremely premium product.
Give me a price guess. Way too early guess.
Okay. I think it's not going to be as bad as we believe, but it's going to be bad. I'm thinking we're going to see an $800, $900 console.
I was thinking $800, $799.
$799 for a base model. Yeah, like I think they're going to figure out a way to get the price there. Because yes, that's still expensive, but I remember back in the day, I bought the grand piano for what was it, $600 at the time. Like, what was it, $599 or was it $699?
Yeah,
I think it was $599 for the grand piano.
$599.
Which was very expensive for that time. I got in trouble. I used a scholarship to buy it. But yeah, my mom was pissed. But
you beat your ass.
Yeah, I got in a lot of trouble for that one. But I earned it. It was my scholarship. I love you, Mom. But no, I just want to see better messaging, man. Like, tell a better story. Have better pacing with your stories. Bad news is a part of the business, but you can deliver it in a way to where it's not the big news, because clearly Sony has been figured that out. They'll drop something bad and then release a brand new game the next day.
Yup.
I think they're going to go for the premium. This is a premium item type feel. And if you're looking to budget, we got a console for you. It's called the Xbox. I hope they don't go the Don Matrick route, right? Well, we got a console for you if you're trying to save money. I feel like, especially with, you talked about it when you was on Game Mess, how RAM prices and stuff and how AI is kind of using up so many resources, I can see them saying, "Hey," and don't get me wrong, the PlayStation 6 is going to be just as expensive, if
Oh
not
yeah.
more, than whatever this is, right? Just because the times we're in with AI and with RAM issues, things are going to get more expensive. And I don't care what you believe or who you believe in, these companies are going to pass these costs off to you. They're not going
Always
to cut
have,
you a
always
deal
will.
because you're a loyal PlayStation customer and you done bought 40,000 some odd games. You're a loyal Xbox customer and about 40-something thousand controllers. They don't care. They're going to pass those costs off to you because billion-dollar companies are not billion-dollar companies for no reason. They're going to tax your ass immediately with no hesitation. Hugs, I'm going to switch over to you. Project Helix, as someone who I know is primarily a PC gamer. This is rumored to be a hybrid style console. Your thoughts on Asha? Listen, what, a week, 2 weeks into the gig,
She's
they're
crushing
starting
it.
off. Hey, I kind of like that they starting her off with, "Hey, I'm the new Xbox CEO. Here's the next generation of Xbox." Hugger, your thoughts?
Yep. It'll be interesting to see how it competes with like the Steam machine and all that. But I'm with you. It's gonna be very expensive. RAM prices are keep going up. Until we see physical specs, I won't make any assumptions, but they're also, interestingly, unlike the Series X, they're not highlighting modularity. Because that's what, remember, we watched when the X came out, they're like, you could swap things in and out. The shell is built to come off, so you could swap the parts in and out at your leisure. This is going to be your final machine, all this. And now they're like, here's your thing, here's a hybrid, but no modularity talk. Not yet, at least. We're still in the announcement phase. I like the name, I like the idea, just show me more. I want to see what it's gonna do. Because if it's $1,000, or it's still cheaper than getting a PC, and if you can play PC games not at like a 4080 quality or like the next generation the 5000 series, but you can still play it really well, I can optimize that and make a 980 run so people can get this
you know what you can
and
do.
be set. Like,
You
this
know
could be
what?
the bridge. No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask because you brought up the fact that the name, like, it exists. One, what do you think it's gonna be called, like the final project or the final console? And then how far in development do you think they are with this?
To announce it, they gotta
think
have
it's further
something.
along than we think. I think they're
Yeah.
further along than we think for the simple fact that there was no Series X S. There wasn't no PS5 Pro version. I think they realized this is cooked, and they started on this console way earlier than we expected. But also, Huggy hit on the point talking about the Steam machine. Well, IGN posted an article not too long ago. Ron McCaffrey posted it and talks about the just recently published Steam Year in Review 2025 blog post. And there, Valve says, "We hope to ship the Steam machine in 2026," which means if we hoping to ship it in 2026, that means we're likely to ship it in 2027, right? And so that might be really close to whatever this console may be. And it's crazy to think that Xbox, if they're making a console that's coming out of the PC market, can they make a console that's more attractive to the PC gamer than the Steam machine itself?
I think so.
That's going to be major.
I think, yeah. I was gonna say, because I can't imagine too many hardcore PC players getting the Steam machine.
Yeah.
I don't
we
see
already
it.
on Microsoft
The Steam
OS.
machine is.
What were you saying, Faye?
No, I said, yeah, right, because the Steam machine, I mean, what are they doing other than playing your PC games? But at least with this, especially if it can, let me boot up into, Windows, let me boot up into Game Pass. It can be able to do so much more while also giving you that same access for your PC games. It's definitely, I think the Project Helix can appeal to PC gamers way more than Valve's Steam machine can appeal to console gamers.
Yep.
No, I mean to
Yeah.
PC gamers. Sorry,
Yeah,
to other
yeah.
PC gamers. I really do. It's going to appeal to console gamers because probably don't have a PC and they want to access these PC games and these PCs. So the Steam machine will appeal to the console gamer, but I think the Xbox Project Helix will appeal to the PC gamer marketplace way more. That's a great point, Baron, than the Valve Steam machine.
I
100%.
also what was I gonna say? I wonder, is this gonna be another situation though? And it has the potential to be that. Is this gonna be a potential situation where Microsoft is once again loud and early? Because the Xbox One, if the Xbox One had a graphical boost and quick resume, nothing else, it would be the ultimate console in today's world.
I don't think they're too early to change what they're doing because I think we have a clearer vision on where Xbox is going. But back with the Xbox One, there was a clear shift from the 360 and how they did things that we weren't
Yeah.
prepared for.
Yeah.
We kind of
Yeah.
know what Xbox is doing now. So I
Yeah.
don't think them making this shift to a hybrid console is a big effort. Well, you might have made this move a little bit too early. Like you didn't think this one through because we kind of expect them to do something drastically different because they have to. What they did with the Xbox One, they didn't have to do that shit, and that's what made it so bad. All they had to do was
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
the Xbox 360 Plus, and you would have made
Mhm.
a major dent in the PS4. And you chose to do something different, and that's what screwed them over. They didn't have to do it.
And that's I you guys know me. I like to look at things from the kid in the store, like the kid online asking for Christmas, like the random my cousin at home who don't podcast, who don't do any of this. That's why I like to look at this lens because to be honest, those are the majority of gamers.
Yeah.
Like to the level that that's why you see the top 10 games are always the ball
Somehow
and gun
GTA.
games. Yeah, no, because those are, you know what I mean? Those are a majority of the people. We're gonna get a Steam machine if we got enough money. We're gonna get the new Xbox Project Helix if we got enough money. We're gonna like that. We're not the ones they're trying to convince. They don't have to work too hard to convince us.
Yeah.
They got to kind of convince me, bro.
Well,
But you're not a PC
okay.
gamer.
I could see you buying this just because one, it sticks within the Xbox ecosystem, which you're very comfortable with, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm super comfortable with it too. But then also it leans heavier into the PC space and it'll open up that more than you
And I don't like playing
gaming
games
on
on PC.
exactly. So
I got
it's
something that can run it and still won't play on it.
and still won't play
For
it. But
editing
this will
and
be an
podcast.
all-in-one scenario to where it won't feel like you're doing anything dramatically different. So that's why
Yeah.
I think it's perfect for you without much
Well, you just
push.
sold me on it. You might as well work for
There you go.
Xbox, bro. Thank you.
No, but you see what I'm saying? But how do you make that same sell to Joe Blow down the street who don't podcast and live on Twitter and you know what I mean? Like how do you convince them? And that's where I think Xbox kind of lost the plot is it felt like they stopped trying to when I don't know.
Get
That's
the
I don't
everyman.
know. I don't know. It just
Mm.
it became a little too technical, and then once you get really technical, you go PC. It's just how it
Yeah.
goes.
You end up on Digital Foundry comparing stats.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
yeah.
man. Like there's a thin line, and they. I don't know. I want it to win. Long story short, all the word vomit. I want this to win. I don't want to
Mhm.
see a situation where they have some amazing tech, amazing situation, reaching for the stars, but it's just too far ahead of what the normal everyday gamer can process or imagine for it to then be the future of then it be the new norm 10 years later.
Are you
Like,
ready for Oscar to tweet out in a couple of years? Hey, jump on your Xbox. The new Steam Summer Sale is going live right now.
bro, that's gonna be
Bro,
wild.
bro,
That's
Oh,
boot
gonna
up your
be
Xbox. The Steam Summer Sale is on the way, kicking off
ooh.
right now.
What you mean? I get a discount for any game that's optimized for the new Xbox Project Helix as a Game Pass Ultimate member?
Or I would love to see Xbox match those prices.
I don't think they would match Steam prices because you can get things for $5 or $90, and they'd be like,
Hey, why
But if
not?
it's already on this machine,
Why not?
you know,
Yeah,
I just
see
think there's
that.
so many ways that this could go right, and so many ways that they can screw this up. But it's going to be very interesting to see. But one thing you cannot do is you can't. Well, I don't know what he's saying. One thing you can't do is make us believe this is one thing and make it be something completely different.
Yeah.
Because you've been showing the signs for a long time that this is going to be a PC hybrid. Don't be
Yep.
don't be a PC hybrid by name. You know, when people say PC, they don't care about Epic Game Store. They don't care about Blue Diamond or whatever that stuff is that's playing that Horizon game. No one cares. It's Steam.
Yeah.
It's Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're
And
a
some cool custom
PC,
consoles.
yeah. If your PC hybrid console isn't playing Steam,
Hey,
What
wouldn't
you
it?
what are
doing?
you doing?
You know, it'd be hilarious. Like if it ended up, and I'm probably cursing, and this is probably the reality.
Don't do
If
it.
it's everything Steam adjacent, like it's nothing but like Green Man Gaming, GOG.
That
It's
would be
not
that
bad
would be a
though.
major L.
It's not bad. No, once again I use all of these services, but
That's
once
the L.
again we're in the trenches of this. Like you're
Yeah, that's
talking to
true.
people
That's
who
the L.
I got a tab for is there any deal? Like you
Same.
get what I'm saying? Like you're talking to a different animal. I didn't bought
Yeah.
Lord knows how many mystery packs from Fanatical and ain't played none of them games. Like it
The packs
just
I bought off of itch.io.
you see what I'm saying? Like we're different. I'm
Yeah.
talking about what that would do to the people who don't know about these places, the people who would be scared to put their card on their account because what the heck's a GOG? Like, no, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like these
Yeah.
things matter. Like
Yeah, they do.
perception is reality, and that's why High Guard failed.
Ooh.
Perception is reality.
Baron, you talked highly of High Guard, my boy.
And I said that it was fun, but I'm trash, and I'm glad they boosted it to 5 people per team instead of 3, because with 3 people, my bad aim became a liability, versus with 5 people, my bad shots create chaos and open opportunities.
So they did come out with a post, and I'm not gonna read this entire thing, but back on the 3rd, High Guard did come out and say that they are permanently shutting down High Guard March 12th. Since launch, more than 2 million players stepped into High Guard's world. You shared feedback, created content, and many believed in what we were doing. But for that, we are deeply grateful. Despite the passion and our hard work for our team, we have not been able to build a sustainable player base to support the game long term. Servers remain online until March 12th. Grand opening, grand closing. Is this a bigger shock or a bigger disappointment than Concord being shut down? Which one is, because both of them got shut down really fast. Which one was worse? Did we shut down so fast? High Guard or Concord? If you remember, High Guard was that
Concord.
we got one more game. High Guard was we got one more game left to show you. Y'all remember, this was supposed to be like, this was the last game you saw. So was it Summer Games Fest last year? Was the game or Game Awards? Which one was it?
It was Summer Games Fest, wasn't it?
One of the two, but this was we got one more game left to show you. This was supposed to be the next big Concord. Damn, you weren't even gonna let me try to hype it up. You weren't gonna let me try to hype it up.
You know why,
my boy?
You know why? This would be like, I'm trying to think of a great example. This would be like iPhone dropping a phone and killing it because of poor reception. Like releasing a new phone and then killing it. That's the level. They're trying to downplay it and they try to move past it really quick. But last time we seen something similar to this was No Man's Sky. Not in terms of being cut down, but in terms of build up, having its own state of play, having its own, being propped up by Sony. But what made this even worse was if I'm not mistaken, this was a Sony game, right? Chat. Like it was Sony.
Concord, yes. Yeah.
So you had an in-house game that you spent a lot of money, a lot of marketing, a lot of time behind. You was ready to go for months to years with this one, and you kill it versus a game that's everywhere, made up of people from Respawn and whatnot, but not propped up by the biggest brand out there. Technically, it
Yeah.
was with Tencent. That's kind of wrong, though.
Yeah,
But that,
yeah.
And Concord lasted longer. Concord launch was August 23rd, and it was shut down September 6th. Wait, did it last? Yeah, I think Concord lasted a little bit longer. Maybe.
I feel bad for
Everyone
them.
in a dang.
So let me say
'Cause-
this. Let me say this. And I'll be quiet because I know I can be long-winded.
You could-
The problem I see with High Guard is we live in a day and age where copying, screenshotting numbers of like player base is the way to determine whether or not something's good.
Yeah.
It's raw numbers are the driving factor for games now. And the feel is gone. It's pure raw numbers, and they didn't
Yeah.
match up. And then enough people said it was dead, so people stopped playing.
Yep.
Like if enough people tell you something's dead, you're not gonna even give it a shot anymore. If you got enough people in your ear, you know they tried to do it with Little Caesars Pizza. They try to enough people try to tell you something's bad. But
Yep.
when you got the whole internet and you see people get their personalities and just about everything from social media now. So when you got the whole world as you know it telling you something's bad, perception is reality.
Yeah. Yeah. Same
I
thing's
do have a
happening in
poll in the
Marathon,
chat, and I
kinda.
asked, how is Marathon doing? It just released. Is anybody playing Marathon?
It took a hit from what people were talking about online, like clearly
Yeah.
pointing to what I was just harping about. People are already like, oh, Slay the Spire is doing way bigger. Dude, you go play the game.
Yeah.
Go play the game. God in heaven.
Look,
go
we
play the
review
games.
games and
Yeah.
we even say go play the game first. Like,
Yeah.
go play it. Get your hands on
You
it,
guys,
touch it.
you guys in the chat, there's a new poll, and I'm asking you guys, but immediately the chat starts saying Concord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and $400 million game. And the reason I think I bring it up, which one was the bigger flop, High Guard or Concord, was because they both shut down really quickly. They both were bigger. I mean, I think Concord had a much bigger budget, but High Guard, being that we got one last thing to show you, it was a hype beasted up game, and people saw that game, saw High Guard and hated it. They thought it was AI slop, right? If you guys remember, they immediately was like, "Oh, AI, we're out." And then a
Yeah.
bunch of influencers got flown out, and then came back and was like, "Oh, High Guard's pretty dope." And then it came out, and people was like, "Oh, it's dope" for like a day. And after that, they was like, "Oh yeah, this game sucks." And then they pivoted and added to 6v6, and then it's dead a week later. And again, it goes to show you, I'm not saying play and buy games just because. How much was High Guard?
It was free to play. High Guard was free to play. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks, but High Guard was free to play.
Yeah, that
You know what
makes
else it
Concord
didn't
even worse
help?
because it was $40.
Yeah.
Concord, it felt like Big Daddy Sony came in and said, all right, close this whole thing down. Here with High Guard, it felt like when we didn't like it, Jeff Keighley, the journalist, and everybody blamed us. And then it's like, okay, well, screw you, I'm not playing your stuff now. And that's what it kind of felt like when, what was that game? Lawbringers. When he was saying it's better than
Lawbreakers.
Overwatch and all
I love
that.
Lawbreakers.
So
Yeah.
good. But you can't say your game is better than Overwatch and
I
put all
suck
these
at that
other
game.
games down. High Guard was free, Arcade is saying. So yeah, it felt like they let
Listen,
media control, and media did control and shut it down.
I paid $40 for Lawbreakers. I sucked at that game, but it was so much fun.
It was
Lawbreakers
so good. It was so hard though.
All right.
Yeah, it had a high skill ceiling.
I will say this, right? When in terms of High Guard, there outside of the immediate issues. There was a lot of other stuff. They should have opened up with betas. They should have did closed betas. They should have did public tests. They should have did server slams. Even though I didn't have any issues with the servers, but these are things you should do to build up, kind of build up the actual gameplay hype of this, let the community kind of feed the beast. Hell, Marvel Rivals did it. Like I remember hearing stories of or what?
Once people saw the Killmonger hair, they're like, no, not doing it.
Baron, I want to say, I've seen a lot of people talk about how, games can still come out and be free to play and be a hero to be successful. Look at Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is a cheat code. Marvel Rivals, if you take away, if you keep Marvel Rivals for what it is, take away all those characters, take away the Marvel IP and put it out there, it would fail. It would fail because you just have Overwatch. It's just Overwatch, right? But I think because we're playing as characters you love, because inside this game you can play as the biggest superhero IP and Spider-Man. That's why Marvel Rivals had a cheat code. That's why it can come out, be free to play, hit the ground running no matter what, because it was a Marvel IP. And that's scary for a developer that wants to come out and be in this genre and you're not an established IP already. It can be scary because look at your game can get shut down within a week.
And that oh man, oh god, that's
Marvel
what gets me about all
hits
of this.
The right peak of freak too, because them cheeks be out in that.
It's a gooner game. Marvel Rivals is a gooner game. I thought the First Descendant was a gooner game, which it is, and I love the First Descendant. Well, I don't play no more. But Marvel Rivals is a gooner game through and through. They know what they're doing because all you got to do is go look at Emma Frost and watch her stomp her foot down one time and jiggle physics be jiggling.
And Lady Foxfire is absolutely right. Warframe is the blueprint. And
they have a new DLC coming out in March for free.
And they're not afraid to add on to their experience. Like
they have a new game dropping, right? The developer. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. What is it? Soulframe.
Soulframe. Yeah.
Something like that.
Soulframe. Yeah. Warframe, man. It is. It's definitely got its.
There's people that goon.
Yeah, the Warframes
never fly to a Relay 69. They are freaks in there, y'all.
Yeah, it gets wild. I feel like Warframe, what it does is it rewards you for spending your time there in such a way, and then they have everything is available to you if you're willing to spend the days to weeks on end to get it. You don't have to spend the money, you really don't. But if you think RNGesus is
don't even get me started on the RNGesus in that game. I've cried.
I tried Warframe. Don't like it. That's why I liked the First Descendant so much. It was my. It just. I don't like the aspect of how it looks when you're running and stuff. It makes my head hurt. That's why I dove more into the First Descendant. But yeah, it's still doing a game.
See, you
like
haven't even
to me, free to play games.
You be flying.
Yeah, you got
free to play. I think. Are we at the point now where free to play games have to be gooner games to be successful?
That's a good question.
Has it gotten that bad?
Well, no, because
Resident Evil was a gooner game.
Maple Story is free.
Yeah,
and it's cute. It's far from a gooner game.
That's true.
What's Maple Story?
Oh my god, it's one of the longest running games out there.
My friend.
Am I tripping?
We're gonna set you up a character.
And they
just brought back Classic, didn't they? Didn't they just bring back Classic Maple Story?
Oh my god!
Like
6 months.
Yeah. Well, no,
next game.
Yep. Maple Story. Oh god, man, it's old as like Adventure Quest.
Is that One Punch Man?
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm so glad.
Bro, what is this? I've never heard of this before.
Oh, welcome, my friend. So
because you're not a PC gamer,
I was gonna say, yeah, I was on Miniclip, bonus.com, Newgrounds, Adventure Quest.
Newgrounds, sir.
Oh yeah, I was that guy. Zio, Stickman. I was Alien Hominid.
Bro, this looks dope.
It is.
It is dope.
It is very dope, and I'm so glad you've seen this. Oh,
it's like Eve. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
Bro, this looks like a Fame game.
It is.
It is a Fame game.
I thought you knew.
But y'all
it,
don't
yeah.
know that kind of been coined by Baron when he see games. Oh, this Fame. You're gonna review this, right? I don't want to review the game. I see it's a Fame
if I
game. I'm
see
like,
a-
oh
if
wait a
I
minute,
see
this
a
is a
twin
Fame
stick
game.
shooter with like robots and boosting, I'm
And
like, oh yeah, that's
FMV
Fame.
games.
Yeah.
Yo, this looks dope. I've
I'm
never heard of
super
this.
dope.
Oh
Well, you
my
have
god.
It's free to
years
play?
of content to get into.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be real with you. I'll set up a new character and run with you.
The T.
You lying?
Nah, I'll play some Maple Story. It's been a long time.
It has.
I wonder if my old account is still there.
This is
probably.
dope.
Dusty and
I
waiting.
downloaded on Steam. Is this on Steam? I got downloaded like somewhere. Oh,
I think
it
it's
has
its own launcher.
launcher.
Yeah, I was gonna say it should
The
have
next
its own
launcher.
Yeah.
Damn.
we
I
gotta
want.
get
I
you
want to
the-
be One Punch Man. I wonder how
we gotta
much it
get you-
costs.
Oh, you about to spend bread. We got to get you into Little Fighter 2. That's another one with its own.
Oh,
Little
dang.
Fighter.
Look up Little Fighter
People
2.
too.
No,
You might as well suggest RuneScape.
I was gonna go
Little
there next.
Fighter 2.
I was gonna get it. We got a slow build. We're gonna get them there.
Yeah.
I want to play classic
don't
though.
have
I
no
tried.
legs.
to
Oh
play
snap!
before,
This look like classic Double Dragon.
except the combat's way better. The combat in Little Fighter 2 is
We've
elite.
lost Fame.
I'm sending them down. This was my childhood.
Oh, this looks dope.
It is.
This is
And then
dope.
it's couch co-op too on the same keyboard.
Bro, this looks like this like something I used to play with. I gotta fix what I'm about to say. This is like something I used to like. I would play back in the day.
There you go.
Old
Jesus
man.
Christ!
But,
You gotta watch my words.
but yeah.
But nah, this look dope. But this Maple Story caught my eye. I
yeah,
need to play
Maple
this.
Story.
Yep.
The endless grind, bro. Yeah. I'll get them on
Guild
Ah.
Wars
Don't worry.
2. Des has been on Guild Wars.
Ooh.
Been watching her stream that.
You know what my issue with Guild Wars was? My account ran out on WoW. Like I didn't reload and I was looking for a fix and it just was not WoW. So I couldn't enjoy it because I kept looking for it to be WoW. I wonder if I went and played Guild Wars 2. Is it just Guild Wars now? No, they redid Guild Wars. I wonder if I went back
Still
and
Guild
played
Wars
it now,
2.
would it feel
I think it
like,
would. Because you're in a different era
exactly.
now.
Yeah. Oh,
But that
Before we go on the last topic, I want to make one small point really quickly. I do believe that when Project Helix releases, we're going to finally get WoW on Xbox, and it's going to be included with Xbox Game Pass.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I believe so too. I've been waiting for that to happen. That's such an easy layup. Game Pass Ultimate
Easy
comes with
layup.
a free WoW account. Come on, they would
100%.
kill it.
That would be so dumb not to.
All right, B. Last topic. I want to ask you this. I saw it on Twitter, but around the time I saw it on Twitter, I had been hearing that Starfield was going to release on PlayStation April 7th. I think that's what I'm hearing, right? I heard it and I saw one post about it on Twitter, and I was like, okay, this might actually really be accurate, right? It's been a long time since there's one DLC drop for Starfield, and a lot of us were kind of saying, hey, we're not seeing DLC for Starfield because they're waiting to drop it on PS5, the Super Deluxe PlayStation Edition, right?
Yep.
Baron, number one, did you finish Starfield? And number two, does this move to PlayStation excite you, especially if you're getting more content?
I have not. I messed around and became a bounty hunter, and I literally would just go around planet to planet, base to base, city to city, literally just bounty hunting.
Doing everything but the main mission. That was
everything. Me. I did more main missions. I got towards the end. Like I think I'm in the last few. Nah, that's not true because I barely ran into the alien folks. Like so, the alien people started landing on the planets, which they're not. Spoilers all the way around. But I just love the way they created space, man. Like I truly. But that's beside the point. Yes, I'm happy to get more content. Yes, I think it's going to be really funny watching how history is going to be revised once it gets on PlayStation. This is gonna
Because
be
suddenly it's not gonna
yeah.
suck no more.
Oh no, it's not. This is gonna be one of God's gifts to gaming.
Yep.
People are gonna love, because first off, mechanically it's fun and it's sound.
Yes. Yes.
It's very fun, it's very sound. It has the base building, it has the management, like the ship crew management. It has random encounters. It
Oh, I
has
love being in space and somebody try to pull up and I double jump reverse, bust their ship down and jump on their ship and just start busting it.
bro. My first time
Dang.
going to a ship where it lost its grav drive and we were floating around, bro. When you're having combat where your gun, if depending on the gun you use, is altering, like it using real physics. So if you're shooting like a live ammo gun, you're like flying back and moving around,
Yeah.
bro.
I think people are going to realize just how good Starfield. It is a good game.
It's a good
Was
game.
it a bit empty? They had a lot of
Yes.
issues, like there was no
Oh,
way
yeah.
markers for certain stuff, and it's like you didn't know
But
where
that's all
stores
been
was in the
fixed.
city. Like, it was, they had
And
problems.
that has
It's
all
probably
been.
been fixed.
I used to have a map up.
Same.
Like I had a companion for when I played, because
Yep.
like because it was just, especially when you go to, was it New Atlantis or whatever,
Yeah.
and you
I'm
like,
like, I don't know where
go to
anything
the
is,
third floor.
goddamn
Yeah,
it.
go to the third floor and go talk to so and so. What?
Who?
Like,
Where
where
is
do
it
I
at?
go? Where? Like,
Yeah.
how? Oh, that way. Get on the train. Okay, where do I get off? Like, it definitely was a bit of a headache. But I still think about like just running into like the dude singing like the random sea shanty in space, and
Bro, yeah.
the grandma feeding you, like,
Bro,
Amazing
yes.
piece of goodness.
there's so many just moments are running across the cult. Like it just, there somebody issuing a bounty on you, you going to visit your parents. There's and none of this has anything to do with the main story. That's the crazier part.
I spent a lot of time in space, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I spent a lot of time in space.
The Starborn, Dragonborn.
Will be done.
But yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm truly excited for this. I'm excited for the resurgence that's gonna happen. I hate that we seen such an iconic company in Bethesda really stick their neck out and take a big swing, and it wasn't received very well. And I wonder if it would have shadow dropped, would it have done better? I always wonder that.
It being a game of the generation,
Yeah.
game of the generation, exclusive to Xbox, that's what hurt it.
Yeah.
I think now that it's on PlayStation, it's
Oh, it's gonna,
like people talk crap about Forza. Now it was one of the top selling games.
greatest
on
driving
like,
game. Yeah.
I'm telling you, this game is about to do gangbusters on PlayStation, and people gonna have to delete their tweets early because we saw y'all killing this game simply because it was only on Xbox. I mean, it had an issue. I'm not downplaying the issue.
Oh, it did have problems for sure.
I'm not downplaying that, but a lot of it had to do with being exclusive to Xbox. Is why you hated it, because this originally, remember, before Xbox bought Bethesda, PlayStation was trying to buy exclusivity rights to Starfield.
Yep.
They wanted the game to be exclusive to PlayStation. Now they didn't have to pay the bread, and it's still coming.
Yep.
That's still out before Star Citizen.
Stop.
Listen, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Thank you guys so much for rocking with us, man. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, helps out a whole bunch. Subscribe, baby. This ain't Twitch, it's free 99, don't cost you a dime. If you guys can, please consider becoming channel members. Thank you for the super chat. You're legendary. You'll be coming through, man, supporting the channel, man. Again, if you guys want to help support us, please consider becoming a channel member. We're actually about to hop off here and record our newest episode for our channel members. So if you guys want to check that out, we have multiple membership tiers. Please come out and support us. With all that said, congratulations. You guys are loving it up.
Don't forget this weekend. What are you doing this weekend? Tell the people.
I'm finally doing it. As Baron is live streaming, what is this? Well, as Baron is live streaming Resi, you're gonna see me live streaming God of War Ragnarok. But with all that said, congratulations. You guys leveled up. This was the Lv1 Gaming Podcast. We'll see you guys next Friday. Peace.
Sarange.
Onions.